Hey guys, this is May Elizabeth. Words cast spells. That includes letters and the alphabet. Alpha is a brainwave. Tomorrow in the United States, it's Labor Day. It's a holiday weekend. Labor Day is on a Monday, symbolizing the first day of the work week. Labor Day. Now, let's mix up the letters, since we know that the controllers of this world love anagrams. And I often give the example, because it's the most well-known, easiest one, as Santa. And hopefully by now you know what Santa is. So, the other name for Lucifer. That starts with an S if you don't. So, labor, BAL-OR. BAL represents the sphere. OR represents us, those with an aura. I have found this in several texts and in my own research, that OR, O-R, or AUR is often associated with the spirit, or with your body energy, your aura, your field, your body energy field, your aura, however you want to call it. So it represents the spiritual beings. And BAL is for sphere. You will notice BAL in Kabal, right? BAL in the heliocentric globe model. So, BAL-OR. Pay. D is a 6 in the alphabet. D and P. Pay, 6 day. 6 pay day. BAL-OR. On Monday, following the weekend. What happens after the end of your work week? You are weakened, right? I always thought it was ridiculous. I've very few times in my life, well, let me just be honest, almost never worked a schedule. Always being in private aviation or aviation. I did work for Delta too. Delta is an interesting name. I could do a whole video on that, since that's a brainwave and comes from the constellation Corona Borealis. It's a brainwave, like alpha and theta. So, what I was saying is I've done private aviation. I've done Airbnb, B&B, designing, creating. So I've not worked 9 to 5. It was never for me. I knew that at a very young age. I knew that I was too rebellious, not very obedient. Even though I work for a major private aviation affiliate, and the president of my company is the president of the company that I work for is a very well-known Warren Buffett, who I have flown before. And it's been a while, and so I'm not saying anything derogatory in nature or anything about that. But that's why I maintain an alias and try to be semi-incognito. However, I don't touch on those subjects very often. Anyway, as I was saying, I've not worked 9 to 5. It's never been for me. I always preferred a lot of time off, and the whole, live to work mentality versus work to live. So we have much more time to be philosophical, reflect, just try to better understand this clown world reality in which we are in. I've always known that for a long time, that's what works for me, which is one reason why I've been in private aviation for so long, and why I've done a lot of I've had an art gallery, painting, I do art, so writing, and my obviously I'm making these videos as my university degree does stem from it's English, literature, rhetoric, grammar, linguistics. This is all that I studied at the master's level, which university, I know it's brainwashing, isn't it? However, when it comes to language, linguistics, and the structure of sentences and terms and words and even ancient texts, there's always something. In my opinion, that's one of the few, kind of like geography, even though we're not on anything spinning, we're very stationary. Geography is still, and literature, I believe there is still some roots in truth. Not, of course, not all of it, but by far. So, anyway, not to get sidetracked, but this little short video is about tomorrow, the holiday, the weekend holiday of BAL-OR, which is in reference to the BAL, not labor. It's just so ridiculous. There's in the workforce, guess what? You get one day off. You get a 3-day weekend to celebrate this ridiculous schedule of 5 days a week or 6 days a week, and working 40 to 60 hours a week to weaken you so you can kick back on the weekend and just deal with your numbed out brain. So anyway, it's a ridiculous little token, little gift that's really, I'm sure that's code. It's code for the BAL-OR day. So honoring the sphere that many worship, and in relation to us, the OR, right? The aura, the O is the circle, the ring of control, and the OR. And we pay the day. Day and pay are interchangeable, and consonants are also often interchangeable as far as the controllers and the code. How and why I know this, I can't tell you, but I'm certain that it's all code. Language is code, just like numbers, just like gematria, just like numerology, and the numbers are connected to the letters. And tomorrow we celebrate BAL, or pay. We pay on the weekend. We are weekend. BAL-OR day. Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. Thanks for listening.